I'll always remember, but in the 1990s, Bob Crandall, the head of American Airlines, told me that Washington and New York are fundamentally different. That New York is tough, but it's not mean, and Washington is mean, but it's not tough. And I think that applies a little bit to Trump and to Hillary, and it's an interesting way to understand Donald Trump. He said in New York, they'll fight you for every dime in your contract. They'll go head to head with you. They'll battle with you. They'll pull out the stops. They'll be tough. But then afterwards, you'll go out to dinner. You'll go out to theater. You'll be friends. You'll hang out. They won't be mean. In Washington, he said, it's the opposite. To your face, they'll give you anything you want. But when you walk away, they'll shoot you in the back. Not for personal gain, but just because it's fun to watch you die. And I thought that that was a fascinating comparison. It really explores the difference, first identified by Nancy Friday, a psychiatrist, in a book she wrote called Jealousy, between jealousy and envy. She says jealousy is a constructive emotion. I want what you have. I like your car, and I would like a car just like that. Envy is a negative emotion. I hate the fact that you have that car, and I'd like you to die rather than have that car. In fact, there's a wonderful story about the Russian peasant who died and went to heaven, and he perished in a fire at his house. And the St. Peter said, what can we do for you? And he said, Dmitri, my next door neighbor, I want him to die too in a fire in his house. Envy. Well, Donald Trump is completely filled with toughness, but not meanness. And if you looked at the 60-minute interview last week, where he was pushed on the subject of imprisoning and prosecuting Hillary Clinton, and he said, I don't want to hurt them, I want justice to be done. There was a quality there that you would never see in Hillary, a quality of not meanness, a quality of the fight's over, the blood's been spilled, and now let's go on. Now, there's a very good argument for his not pardoning Hillary, and I hope that he and Obama, neither one pardons Hillary, because it's very important people not be above the law. But I do feel that that character trait in Trump's, of not being mean, but being tough, is a very, very important one. Whereas, for what it's worth, Hillary would give you anything you wanted to your face, particularly if you had a campaign contribution, but would keep an enemies list and know who offended her and store it and get even down the road, even if there was no personal advantage in her doing so. She was mean, but she wasn't tough. And I think that dichotomy is a fascinating one in life and also in politics, and I wanted to share it with you. Thanks for watching.